Petitions from the lobby.
We have three, Mr. President. Mr. Tom Olich, subject to West River Road North.
My name is Tom Olich. I live at 2786 West River Road, North, Elyria, Ohio. They just came out and patched that road, West River, and it's falling apart. Basically, all that stuff that you threw in there is falling out. It's not going to last the winter. Something needs to be done now. And I want to just bring one thing out. There was always this excuse that somebody was going to build on a corner of West River and Griswold Road, and we didn't want the trucks going up, down, the new pavement going down West River. Now, you guys must think somebody up here is stupid, or the audience is stupid, but we're not. If you look over there, you have Griswold Road's a 4-lane cement highway going over to 57. 57's a concrete road. And from Griswold Road south, you have West River as concrete. There's no reason at all for those trucks to go up that way. That was just an excuse over the years. So get that excuse, find another excuse, and first of all, pave it. Now I want to get back onto some of this history on this West River Road here. On October the 17th, 05, the City of Elyria approved Ordinance 205-2005-133, authorizing the mayor to submit an application in NOACA for federal highway funds for West River and East River Road. So what happens? NOACA come out this year, and we got funding for East River, $1,719,000. And as everybody knows, East River isn't no way near what the condition of West River is. The only thing I can say is the mayor, being the head of NOACA, pushed it ahead. So I went to some of these meetings. And after one of the meetings, Boogan came up to us. There was a group of us standing there, and he says, "Don't worry about it. We're going to get some issue 2 money, and I can almost guarantee West River is going to be paved this year. We'll take care of it. Don't worry about it." And there was other people standing there, and they heard the same thing I did, even though I can't hear too good. So a week or so went by, and all of a sudden, hey, Gateway Boulevard come into the picture. And it wasn't even on the radar. No one even heard about Gateway Boulevard getting paved. And then West River now is back in NOACA, so we're basically back where we started from. And the last time I talked to Lundy, he said it would take another 3 or 4 or 5 years before to get any money out of them. Now, you mean to say we're going to have to wait 4 or 5 years? That's ridiculous. Anyway, there's another thing that they've been BSing the people about. They said they want to widen it 2 foot, 3 foot, because it makes it so the shoulders don't fall off and deteriorate. Hey, if they do right, it's not going to fall off. But the real reason is, this is a NOACA paper that I go to the NOACA meetings when they had it down here in Elyria West. It's very important that this road provides safe access for cyclists, because there's little north-south access to this area for cyclists. To the west, cyclists are not permitted to use State Route 57 because it's very dangerous anyway. Now to the east, Ford Road, north and south access part of this stretch, but is for experts only. Well, scratch that, the bridge is out. And Gulf Road is not suitable for cyclists. So the real reason is it's getting paved another extra 2-3 feet, depending on how much money they want to accumulate or give it to us, or if we ever get it. It's for the cyclists. And it's needed too. There's kids going up and down there with no lights on. One of these days you're going to have a real bad accident. Now they're talking about grass mowing. If anybody has gone up and down Route 57 over there, with all that shrubbery in there, you're not going to be able to do it with a mower, a bat-wing mower, or any of them mowers. Some of it you can, but most of it you're going to have to either weed eat it will go around with a little hand mower, and it's gonna take a lot of man hours to do that. A lot of that stuff's right up against the fence. There's no way a mower's gonna get up there. Some of that shrubbery looks like the nurseries didn't know what to do with it, so they sold it to Elyria and they threw it in a clump and hoped it would grow, and then they were going to transplant it later. It's not beautiful at all. I'm sorry, Mayor, it's not beautiful. I've got more pine trees up at my house over there that are beautiful. And this looks like heck, especially with the grass growing the way it is now. It's already up a foot. And if you want to see, wait a minute, if you want to see people that have put trees along the main highway, just go over there by that state highway patrol barracks. They did that several years ago. And there's weeds growing all over. It looks like crap. And if we don't maintain that, which is going to be hard to do, that's what's going to happen to this. They should have done like Akron did, put ground cover down there, and you wouldn't have to worry about it. You could save yourself a lot of manpower. You know, I grew up during the Depression, when people were poor. Now they say we're in a depression. Everybody's losing their jobs. I can remember when I was hungry, I'd go home. Ma would give me a piece of homemade bread, wet it down a little bit, and put sugar on it. But now we're spending $1.5 million for this shrubbery. We don't need it. There's a difference between needing and wanting. And the mayor needs it. We don't, or the mayor wants it. We don't need it. And that should never have gone through council. You guys here should have watched that. I don't know what everybody's thinking about. That $1.5 million could have paved West River. And I'll tell you another thing too. You get over here on this Bullocks Parkway, it's a 4-lane cement, four-lane highway going up there. We have to maintain it. We have to snowplow it. We have to mow it. And nobody's using it. Can you just imagine 2 lanes of that highway being transported over here on West River Road? What a nice road we have. We would have a beautiful road. And what money would be left over? You could have widened his favorite project, widen East Broad Street. I'm going to read you a letter here.
One thing before you read your letter. Didn't you circulate a petition, refresh my memory, that you were going to stand an assessment to do West River?
Beg your pardon?
Didn't you circulate a petition that you would stand an assessment to resurface or improve West River Road?
Did I?
Yes.
No. The only thing I ever passed over there was to get the mailboxes on both sides of West River Road. I never. Now, council passed in a resolution to make that a 4-lane highway, but you had so many people packing this place over here complaining about it, and I was one of them, that the next meeting they rescinded it. But the only reason they passed it in the first place was to quiet us down so we wouldn't bitch about the condition of the road. There's no way anybody on that place passed a petition.
Well, if you improve it and put curbs on it, that would solve a lot of the problems.
If you would pave it, it would solve a lot of problems. Pave it, P-A-V-E.
What about assessment?
What about it?
Did you want to be assessed to have that done?
Did all those property owners along Bullocks Parkway get assessed?
I'm asking you, do you want...
I'm asking you too. No, we don't want to get assessed. We want to get treated just like everybody else.
Well, I got assessed on when we put curbs on my street.
I didn't hear that.
I said I paid an assessment for the curbs on my street.
Well, I didn't say I wanted curb. All I said was, wouldn't it look nice to have that road over here? I didn't say
it would look
wanted
beautiful.
it.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody would love to have it.
If those people didn't pay for the assessment, why are you trying to threaten us? See, that's the thing with this council. They want to threaten you.
I'm not threatening you with anything. I'm telling you that what I did and what you might want to consider doing. I'm not telling you you have to do it.
This whole bunch here, including the mayor, is supposed to help people, but they do not help the people.
We're trying to help you. I mean, we've been trying to help you for a long time. It just hasn't happened.
Well,
you
know, you sound just like the mayor. He said when we finally got the money for the engineering, he says, we've never got this far before. Oh, big deal. Whose fault was that? It wasn't ours. It was your people.
It's never your fault.
It was your problem. You're the one that gets elected. You're the one that got paid for it. We didn't get paid for it.
Well, we're trying to get it done, and you know we're trying to get it done, it just hasn't
You
gotten
may
done.
be trying to, but the mayor is outfoxing you all.
Well, I don't know
You're
about
gonna
that.
pave East River Road that doesn't need it, you're gonna pave Gateway Boulevard that doesn't need it, and you're ignoring West River. And if you wait for Nowaka to do it, you'll wait forever.
Okay.
And I'm sorry that you really feel that way.